Hello students, hope you all are safe and fine. Have you revised your review exercise of chapter 8? Now we will start our next topic, plane and curved surface. First, look at the surface of your wall. Touch it and observe. This is flat or curved. It's flat? Yes. Now touch the surface of floor. What is this? How is it? Flat or curved? Yes, both of these are plane surfaces. If we wish, we can extend them endlessly in all directions. Normally, we show only a part of a particular plane. So, what is a plane? A flat surface which extends endlessly in all directions. Examples: tabletop, surface of whiteboard, and so many examples are there. Now, curved surface. It is a rounded surface which is not flat. Example: ball, orange, globe, etc. Now, let us study about the properties of a point and a line. Draw a line L passing through a given point A. I have taken a point A. Now I am drawing a line which is passing through point A. Now if I want to draw one more line passing through this point, can I do? You can try in your notebooks also along with me. Now if I wish to draw one more line passing through the same point, it's possible? Yes. Similarly, if I wish, I can draw as many lines as I want. So we can draw many lines passing through a given point A. Now let us take 2 points P and Q. Now try to draw a line using scale passing through these two given points. Right? Now can you try to find one more line which is passing through both of these points? You can try in your notebooks. It is not possible to draw any line which is passing through point P and Q simultaneously. It means if the line is passing through P, next time it will not pass through point Q. Now if I try to start from here and draw a line, I will get the same line again and again. If I tilt my line, I will get like this. It means we can draw one and only one line passing through two given points in a plane. This is the second property of points. Next comes collinear points. I have drawn 4 boxes here and some points in these boxes. Let us try to join these points. Done. Here, like this, next, and here. In my first case, I have got only one line. In third part also, again one line. So, it means in these two cases, all the points lie on the same line. So these are parts A and C. In case of A and C, all points lie on the same line. But if I observe point B and D, more than one line has been drawn because all 3 points were not in the same line. And here also. So when minimum 3 or more than 3 points in a plane which lie on the same line are called collinear points. If the points are not in a line, like as in part B and D, the points do not lie on a line, so these are called non-collinear points. Clear? Next is intersecting lines. Let us consider two lines L and M in a plane. I have taken one line L and another as line L. Now, these points are intersecting, cutting each other at point D. Okay. Now, if two lines cut each other at a point, then the lines are called intersecting lines, and the point I have drawn there D, where the lines meet, is called the point of intersection. Now comes parallel lines. Now observe this pair of lines. Here L and M are called parallel lines because if I wish to extend these two lines in both directions, I cannot join these two lines. These lines will never meet with each other. So these are called parallel lines. Two lines in a plane which do not meet each other are called parallel lines. Now, next property, two lines in a plane either intersect each other at one point or are parallel to each other. Next comes concurrent lines. Now look at the lines L and M which meet at point D. We have just discussed what are these type of lines called? Yes, these are intersecting lines, and the point was known as point of intersection. If I draw one more line passing through the same point, it's possible. Can I draw one more? Yes, one more. Is it possible? Yes. I can draw so many lines passing through the same point, and if more than two lines, that is minimum 3 or more lines in a plane which pass through the same point are called concurrent lines, and the point through which these lines pass is called the point of concurrence. Now revise these points properly and get ready for worksheet 1 to be discussed on the next day. Your homework is revise pages 137 to 40 properly. Thank you.